The best way to explain compounding interest, because already if just saying compounding interest, it sounds like I've entered into financial jargon.
Exactly.
So let me explain it in layman language or with an example. I like asking people when I meet them, if I gave you two options. One, I give you 1 million shillings and you walk away. Or I give you 0.01 shillings or 1 cent that doubles every day for 31 days. Which one will you take? Let me repeat. I give you 1 million shillings, you walk away. You remember money on the box?
Yeah.
Here is 1 million, Bob. Have it, run. It is yours. Or I give you 1 cent or 0.01 shilling.
Yes.
That doubles every day. And it stops doubling on the 31st day.
Okay.
Which one will you walk away with? And majority of the people always say, 1 million, Bob. I mean, there is no way a cent, ndururu in Swahili, can get to 1 million shillings. And that's really the underlying question. How much will the ndururu or the 0.01 shilling or the 1 cent, how much will it be on the 31st day? The shocking thing is that it is actually going to be, if I remember correctly, 21.47 million shillings.
21?
21.47 million shillings.
Okay, I thought you were going to tell me like 4.
No.
21.
21.4 million shillings.
From 1 cent, 2 cent, 4 cent.
Yes.
8.
On the 31st day, it will be 21.47 million shillings.
That is beautiful.
Now, why you're shocked is because you have just experienced the power of compounding.
Yes.
Because the interest is producing more interest, and the fruit is producing fruit, and another fruit those fruits are producing more fruits. So it completely is uncomparable to 1 million shilling after some point. Now, this is also the other thing. If you do it day by day and you see up to the 31st day, you'll notice, and you even do a graph, you'll notice the graph starts very slowly. Then at some point, just goes like this.
Yep.
We call it hockey stick. It grows exponentially. Because if today is the day 31st, yesterday it means it was what? It was how much? From 21. Half of 21.47, it was 10 point something.
Yeah.
And the day before?
5 points.
Can you see how every day makes such a big difference? The power of compounding. Now, the compounding, the thing with investment, when you're experiencing this compounding, it feels like you're doing nothing initially. And then the power really kicks in when the fruits start producing more fruits. As the years go by, it becomes insane. Centum, 2008, when James Moore was appointed CEO, had a balance sheet of 6 billion shillings. After having been in existence for 40 years.
Wow.
We did a strategy, did research, put together numbers, and we were so convinced that in 5 years, by 2014, the company was going to be at 30 billion without raising additional capital. From 6 to 30 in 5 years, having become 6 billion over 40 years. And we did crazy compounding. We were investing. I remember there is one place we invested. There is one investment I made in Tanzania. 800 million came back with 3.3 billion. Another one in Rwanda, put 40 million, came back with 256 million. Another one in Ghana, put 300 million, came back with 900 million. It was just, so I was moving money here, you've multiplied, move it somewhere else, it multiplies, moving there, it multiplies, compounding. Guess what? By 31st of March, 2014, were 29 billion. We missed the target by 1 billion. Power of compounding. Now, this is not just an institutional story. This is what we see every day in our client portfolios. We see, even then they're shocked. Oh my God, I did not believe that I could be. There's one of my friends. He was working outside the country. He called me, said, Pius, how much money do I need to open an account with you? I said, 1 million. He said, I don't have 1 million. I asked him, how much do you have? He said, I have 20,000 bob. I told him, I'm going to make an exception. I'm going to open an account in Nabo for you with 20,000 bob, as long as you promise me one thing. You put money in that account every month. It is your money, not my money. Put that money in. Commit to put some money in that account every month. And the guy started putting money, and money grew. He started putting 100,000. It was just crazy. The last time I met him, the account was over 7 million shillings. This is a guy who said he has only 20,000. He doesn't have 1 million. And now it has affected his entire life.
Completely.
This is after paying out other things. Yeah? So if you didn't pay out, it would be over 10 million. Yeah? And the stories continue. The power of compounding. The power of compounding. So compounding is when you invest and your principal produces income, and that income is reinvested and it produces income, and that new income and the old income are reinvested, and they keep producing first,
So you
fourth,
put
second,
in,
third, fifth generation of returns.
Give an example of you put in 100,000. So what after a month, let's say it gives you an interest of whatever it is, even if it's just 1,000 shillings. Now you have 101,000 shillings for the next month. That's reinvested. Okay, so this time it's not giving you back a 1,000 shillings, it's giving you 1,050 bob. That's reinvested. I get it.
So the profits keeps producing, and new profits keep. So you have multiple generations of profits because they're producing for each other. Every shilling produces a child.
Okay.
So that's the compounding explained. It's actually called the 8th wonder of the world. Yeah.
With that same question, then I can ask now the next question. The big fight between putting money in a bank account and money market fund. What is an MMF, money market fund?
That's a good question, but allow me to really explain this a little bit with a bit more broadness.
No problem.